Hello everybody, this is Sarah from Sarah's Emporium, here to do our monthly reading. This is the Pick a Card edition, and we're going to be doing October 2021. So that means Halloween inspired decks. Not everyone is a Halloween deck, but there's Halloween and Supernatural, and I'm going to be clarifying with Nightmare Before Christmas this month. So for right now, I'd like you guys to take a deep breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Clear out your minds, and you're going to pick the deck that resonates with you. So we have deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3, or pile 1, 2, 3. And as soon as you figure out which one you want, you can scroll down to where the description bar is, and I'll have the timestamps in the description box. And yeah, and let's go on to pile number 1. Okay, for everybody who chose pile 1, welcome. And this is your October 2021 reading. This is a general reading, nonetheless, no matter if you pick this pile or not. It might resonate with you, it might not resonate with you. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can actually reach out to me by the links down below in the description bar. Okay. So let's first go into what the chakra is for the month, this month. Some of these might be a little glary, so we have I Am Presence. This is the crown chakra. Actually, I'll pull it up a little quick so you can see it. So it's the crown chakra. I am presence. So there is an abundance of positive energy flowing to you as you walk closer to your I am presence. It creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well-being in your life. It's time to listen and take note of the wisdom that is pouring into your soul at this time. This card might also indicate that you've been working on deepening the divine connection and that your life is starting to resonate more positively. Your I Am presence is celebrating your hard work and commit to your higher state of being. And keep up the great work. Alright, so that's really cool. So you can see that she's looking down into the trees. So it's your higher self is actually looking down upon you and telling you that you're doing a really good job and to keep it up. Okay, let's go on to the Inner Witch Oracle. And it's Luck and Tranquility of the lavender. And that's really good. That is saying that you are in your presence right now and that you are not just lucky. I think luck just comes with lavender, but you are in a tranquil state, that things are working out in the best way they should right now. And with you have the Mort Bell from the Memento Mori. Yeah, Mori. I never will understand Latin. And this I have to read because I'm not really... The Mort Bell... Okay. Yeah, it's Wake the Dead, funeral procession, an announcement, community news, something new, change in energy. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So it's going to be a change. It's going to be a shift in your energy field. So I'm wondering if you are present at this moment in time, which is creating your tranquility. If you fall out of balance, there might be a shift in your energy fields. And that could cause some disruptance. All right, let's take a look at the Halloween card, and it says midnight, the most magical hour of all, which is really interesting. So it's talking about time, and then there's the change of energy. Midnight. There's going to be a shift happening with your energy. Let's see what's going on here. Allow yourself to relax into the benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel this as your darkest hour, but know that the light will return again. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know too that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. Okay, so you're probably going through some stuff right now that you are not totally aware of, and I think with you being aware of that and in your presence and knowing what's going on, you know, this is a moment that is opening you up and making you realize that, you know, there's still more work to do. Alright, let's take a look at your tarot, and then we'll do the Lover's card. So we have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Bones, and the Strength card. And I just need a refresher on the bones because they're using different. I think the bones might be cups. No. No, the bones are wands. Sorry. So there's a bit of a burden on you right now. You're in a conflict. Okay, so you're in a conflict with what's going on, and you're feeling burdened by that. But you have the strength to carry on. And once you realize, once that bell tolls, and there is that change, that energy shift, I feel like it's like the 12th hour, midnight. Like something in the 12th hour, which I've always said I used to be a manager, and I've always told my staff, like, don't wait until the 9th hour, which is basically like, you know, because we only went until 10 o'clock. Don't wait until the, 12th hour to figure out what's going on. You have this, like, he's pondering, like he's sitting there in worry. You know, he has this burden on him. So you know. And once you tap into that I am presence moment, it's going to open up a little bit better for you. So I wouldn't wait too long. I wouldn't wait for the alarms to go off before you figure out what's going on. Because if you fight it head on, you're going to be able to figure it out, and then you're going to be able to be like, okay, it really isn't that bad, because it doesn't seem anything like really detrimental. It's something that you need to be aware of, and you need to bring it to the forefront of your life right now. And once you do face it and you do deal with it, you're gonna feel better about what you are dealing with. And it's gonna actually be more smooth sailing than what it was before. So I think that's what this bell is saying. It's like a ringing, it's like a warning that yes, there's something that's gonna be happening, but as long as you're not waiting until the last moment, it's gonna work out itself very easily. And then with our Lover's card, we have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So whatever is going on in your relationship-wise, you are definitely in the moment. So I don't feel that whatever is going on here, the I am presence and the alarms and stuff, it's definitely not with your relationship right now. And if you're just starting out a new relationship, it's definitely a passionate one. And just be aware that you just don't get lost in the shuffle with that. Sometimes we get taken away with our relationship, and we don't seem to realize what's going on. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Like, you have the strength to overcome this burden and this conflict that's going on right now. They will be easy to overcome as long as you don't wait until the last second on it. Don't wait for there to be an alarm. Don't wait for there to be, oh no, like it's got to get dealt with. And as long as you're in the forefront of it, it'll be easier to handle. All right. If you guys liked this reading, please leave a nice little like for me. If you want to subscribe, and if you haven't already, that'd be cool too. That helps other people find these readings. And if you want a personal reading, again, it's down in the link below. I'm also accepting offers of cups of coffee in my Linktree bio. If anybody wants to support my coffee habit, that'd be super cool too. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. And on to pile number 2. All right, hi pile number 2. As I was talking to pile number 1, just real quickly, this may resonate, may not resonate with you. Just because you picked a pile doesn't always necessarily mean that everything is going to be resonating. It's still a collective reading. If you want a personal reading, you can click the link in the description bar below, and that'll bring you to where you can book for a personal reading. And so let's find out what's going on and what chakra you need to be focusing on. Okay, that is the heart chakra. Just trying to get it to where it's not glary. And it's saying love. Now I see this being very passionate. This is very, the flames are more of a violet and pink. Let's see what the book has to say. You are truly deserving of deep love, and now is the time for you to dance with this essence and believe that you are worthy of it. Remember also that the most important form of love is self-love. Ask yourself, what part of me have I not been loving? And take some time to give this aspect of you some good old nurturing. Love is the medicine for the soul and of life. This card is also a reflection that you have been opening more to love, and that it's time to meet that special person to share the loving connection with, possibly a soulmate. And affirmations, if you are into that: I am love and love is me. So that's actually really cool. I'm going to go right to your love card, seeing as how that's what we are focusing on for the chakra. And it is the sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So if you are with a partner, or if you know, they are your match right now, and you guys need to honor each other at this time. Like, really, really appreciate each other, you know. So even, you know, it doesn't even have to be in a sexual manner. It could be, you know, just sensual. And if you're not with anybody, I fully believe that self-love is still very relevant. Be kind to yourself, you know, take care of your needs as well. Yeah, really not much else on that. So we have, for our inner witch oracle, we have the witch's hanging rope, and that is protection. So whatever is going on, you want to be protected, okay? As in sexuality, obviously you want to be protected at all times, unless that is your significant person and you both are, you know, consenting and all that other good stuff. So I'm going to go to the Halloween, and it is the dawn, the light after the darkness. You can see that. It's such a pretty picture with the owl in front of the moon. So dawn before the darkness is the light after the storm. So whatever has been going on with you lately, you're going to see the end of the tunnel, shall we say. Light at the end of the tunnel. So it says you're being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. Change is unstoppable, and even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. I cannot read. So exactly what I had already said, that whatever you're going through, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see if I can get some more clarifying. So we have the High Priestess, the Star, very good, and the Knight of Blades. Oops. So the So the High Priestess she is the intuitive. She's the one who can see beyond the masses. And this actually is one of the best like High Priestess they could ever have for this deck. Because of her role in the actual TV show. She was like the best witch out there. And she was very knowledgeable. So you're knowledgeable, and whatever is going on, you are the brightness of the star. Yeah. And it's telling you that enough waiting for the dawn to come about with the Knight of Blades is telling you that it's time to go. It's time to get going. It's time to act. It's time to move forward. Stop stalling and shine your light with the star. The star is very innocence. Yeah. And to have, you need to have hope during this month, during this time. So whatever you are definitely having doubts about, you need to have hope and realize that whatever's going on, it's going to be okay, and you need to move forward. You need to act upon it. You know, there's no way, no other way around it. You're protected. You, you'll be okay. Like, as long as you move forward, it's going to be all right. And for the last card, this is a deck that actually is based upon like death and the fact that we always are dying. I'm just gonna read off what it says. It's just very description. I don't want anyone to think that the grave means death, because this isn't what this reading is about here. Sometimes the cards come up in a peculiar way. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. It's not based on... There it is. Yeah, so it's the grave here is actually a comfortable environment. It's calming and, you know, and relaxing. So basically like a home. So what are you? You're gonna be the first one I'm doing any clarifying. What is, oops. If you have hope, what is the outcome? The Four of Presents. So the four of Pentacles, if you regular deck. So here they are getting a bunch of presents, and they are they're holding them, and they're going to use them later on. I'm sorry, the music that's playing in the background kind of distracted me. It was kind of like a laughter, like a weird laughter. It's not, though. It's saying whatever that you're waiting for the dawn to come about. It's trivial. It's not life or death right now. And if it has anything to do with your finances, then it's not a big worry. You need to be a little bit more forgiving to yourself, you know, and eat what you get when you get it. If that makes any sense. Like, I see the cheese and I see the rats, and I'm just like, they're gonna eat it because they have it right in front of them. You know, you might as well enjoy it. So so have the hope. Know that you're gonna move forward. Don't hold on, and everything's gonna be okay. The safe, calm, still protection with whatever is going on, it's going to be lifted. And don't hesitate. Don't think on the situation too much. Okay? So that is all I have for you guys this week. Again, if you guys want a more personal reading, you can reach me down at with the links in the description box. I also have a little program where you guys can buy me a cup of coffee and help me with my coffee addiction. So that's totally up to you and voluntary. That's in my links down in the bottom. And I will see you all next time. All right, on to pile number 3. All right, hello pile number 3. If you pick this pile, it's going to resonate with you. If you pick this pile and it doesn't resonate with you, you might want to check another pile. These are collective readings, so there could be a little hit and miss for some people. And then if you would like a personal reading, you can click the link in the description box down below. All right, so let's get on with your reading. Let's check the chakras for this month. And it is the heart chakra, and it's saying forgiveness. So there's someone that you need to forgive at this time. It's, I don't know, we'll dig in a little bit deeper, but for now, you got to focus on your heart chakra and forgiving. To find the deep space of forgiveness requires much love, understanding, compassion, and a whole lot of courage. You have all these traits within you to draw upon at any time. The time has come for you to let go and forgive at a deeper level so that you can dance in the energy of freedom. Which is very important. The reason why sometimes things play out over and over again is the fact that we think that we've forgiven and forgotten the situation, but then it like creeps back up on us and we get stuck in this loop, you know. So full forgiveness needs to happen. You know, forgive the person who did you wrong, forgive yourself for letting it carry on, you know, and then you'll be able to move on from the one situation to the next. Holding grudges is never a good, healthy situation. So let's see what else we got. We have oh, awesome. So once you forgive, you'll be moving on to new beginnings. So we have the new moon, which is new beginnings. And that's actually really awesome. I'm going to go right to your tarot on this one. Okay, so we have the Six of Knives, the Six of Cups, and then the King or the Knight of Pentagrams. So that's kind of interesting. So there is some nostalgia going on. So something in the past is definitely on your mind, and you are trying to move forward. And then the Knight of Pentagrams is a slow-moving situation. So this is going to be focusing more on your new beginnings. This is focusing on your being nostalgic. You are thinking about the past a lot, but it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. So if I was to like rearrange this, I would say, so right now you need to be forgiving whatever has happened in the past. And once you have established that, you'll be able to move forward and carry on with your goals and take action with your goals. With the Knight of Pentagrams, Knights are movement and action. They are, so right, with this being the Pentagrams, it is time for you to move on with your financial goals. So whatever has happened in the past might not necessarily have anything to do financially, but it's something that's, once you unlock and you forgive that situation, you'll be able to move forward into what your goals really are. Let's see what... Okay. So this is Rope. Rope is a very good card when it comes to cord magic and working with untying a situation. This rope, thankfully, it's just laid out. It's not tied, but if you were to like pull it like that, it would tie tight. So you don't want that. You want it to be unraveled. You don't want to tie it tight. And I feel that's kind of like a metaphor for the longer you let things carry on and you keep on going and going and going, it finally like will, it'll knot and it'll tie and it'll keep you in that one position. It'll tether you down. And you don't want that. So carrying on and forgiving and moving forward is going to be very, very paramount for you this month. So, okay, and then the Halloween card is actually invisibility, authenticity. So being your true self is going to be very important this month towards your goals. Let's see what invisibility means. Okay, so the idea of hiding away is not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We are born to shine our light out into the world and take our roles. Hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing others' ideas or work, and being someone else rather than your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear in your reading. Okay, so it's asking you if you have been putting on a front during this time where you have been, because whatever's going on here is something that you're holding on to and you're afraid to forgive, and you're putting on the front saying everything is okay and that you're all right, and I forgave him, whatever, we'll move forward. You haven't forgiven them because you're putting on this front that everything is okay when you haven't even really thought of the issue until now that I'm bringing it up. Let's see, what is the... Actually... want to clarify, but I want to make sure I have all the cards. Wrong pile. Well, maybe I do have all the cards. Okie dokie. Alright, so I want to clarify what you were holding back. What are you holding back? What's holding you back? Two of Wands. No, I'm sorry. Two of Swords. Decisions. So something's holding you back, and it's a decision. Yeah, and that's you need to be true to yourself. Again, so the invisibility, authenticity. You need to be true to yourself. So forgiving whatever has happened in the past is going to help set you free for moving forward. And what happens, let's ask. Not that I can predict the future, because if you don't do anything about it, then nothing will happen. What will happen once you forgive this person or situation? Okay, you're going to be a very poignant person. The Queen of Swords is someone who actually is very truthful, and she knows what she needs to say when she needs to say it. Like her filter is there, and it's very precise. Like she is going in with a mission. So yeah. She is strong, stands the ground, and will carry on and will protect who they need to protect. So that's what's going to happen. If you forgive, this is going to open you up to being more confident with yourself and being able to help other people and forgive, and help other people forgive their past situations. I like it. All right, and for the love card for this month, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So forgive what's going on, trust yourself, and that's going to boost your confidence, and you're going to be authentic for yourself and not living in a front. I see good things this month, but you have a little bit of work ahead of you. You have to dig in there, and you have to really forgive, like for reals. It'll come up every once in a while. Like a lot of people, just to talk about shadow work real quick, a lot of people think that once they do the shadow work, it'll go away. Like, I did it, all done, checked off my list, and now carry on. That's not the case, though. It still will pop up, but it just won't be as severe as you move forward. But whatever this is your challenge for the month. You need to figure out and forgive what's going on in order to move forward. And when you do move forward and you stay authentic to yourself and your truth, you will be able to handle not only your stuff with confidence, but you're going to be able to help other people as well. And follow your heart during this time. All right. So if you guys are looking for a personal reading, you can click the link on the bottom or in the description box. There in my Linktree links, there is a spot to book. Also in the Linktree links, there's a place where you can, buy me a cup of coffee and help me with my coffee addiction. It's really appreciative, and that helps us have a lot of visual stimulation with decks and stuff like that. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please hit that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, feel free to do so. When you subscribe, that actually helps other people be able to get a hold of these readings as well. So until next time, I will talk to you all later. All right, bye.